Big dog. Bobo. Big dog, Bobo. Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Salvador Alvarez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now that's popped up. Marchetti is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Number 3 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 3.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting third, catcher.
Mark Sharp into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Eastern prospects lead it 3-1. Robert Lynn will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Number 3 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Number 3.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Keller on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The East Stars lead it 5-2. Mark Sharp stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
To short, hit hard, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Now batting,
Robert Lynn will stand in, looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us. Popped high in the air. Marchetti is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Number 3 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 7-6. So long, everybody.
For the East, 7 runs.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects at the plate. Mac Lorenz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he makes the stop. To first. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy. Wow, and talk about making an impression in this Topps Amateur Showcase. He gave it his all on that play and makes a great diving catch. Scouts love a guy who will lay it all out there to make a play and then have the skill.
Number 3 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 3.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box, Carlos Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Bo Vetter settles into the box for his first chance. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. David Beltran into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The East Stars lead it 2-0. Number 3 steps in
Now
now.
batting, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, he's putting together a day to remember here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. That double was his second.
Carlos Trevino stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Eastern prospects lead it. Oliver Jones stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out.
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The
He's
throw.
safe.
Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Number 3 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
But the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Carlos Trevino will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Carlos Tejada will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We played 4 full. The East Stars lead it 3-2. Garrett Oliver steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. One and 1. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on the show right after this. Digging in to try it again, Andres Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
To second for 1.
Now batting,
Number 3 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles thus far.
Well, he's just been shooting lasers all over the field in this one, guys.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Carlos Trevino gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runners on the move for second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jones is there and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Carlos Tejada strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2.
To get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hit high and deep to right center. Imro going back to the track to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Number 3 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word: don't.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Number 3 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only. Number 3 stands in.
Now batting, number 3.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt, but in a showcase game like this with scouts in the stands, I think you'd want to show them what you can do with the bat. Maybe he's just trying to show them that he's a good team player.
Oliver Jones will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And a rather easy first out. Number 3 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Jones is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one.
With the second pick in the 4th round, the Cincinnati Reds select the second baseman from the East region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this...
Back here with our minor league pregame show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Number 3 settles into the box for his first chance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 3.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that right there was coming to the plate now, Tom Baker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away. Throw
in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've played 2.5. No. Number 3 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Second baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Oliver Pinto gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
Ken Spence, will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Diaz is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Grant Costello will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And that's through for a hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Number 3 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
It's bunted into the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Sal O'Doul will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently been getting their chores done.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-6. Looking at the standings, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. The Reds are atop the NL Central. The Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they got the win after some free bait. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers relief pitcher, number 54, collected win number 2 on the year as the Brewers took care of the Reds 2-1. At the moment, the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. They trail first by 4 games. The Brewers are third in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 4-3. Right now, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, 1 game out of first. The Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, 6.5 games back. The Pittsburgh Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. Heading into today, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League's Central Division.
International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Bobo will be our subject, and he'll join the AAA squad as an injury replacement. Not only that, but he'll be starting today as well.
Yeah, he's got to look at it like he's not just merely a warm body to use off the bench. He's got to see it as an opportunity.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 3 steps in now.
Spot tonight, the designated hitter, number 3.
Runners on the move for second. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. And with that, here's a look.
Well, this team has lived all season long on building big innings, and they do that because they don't ground into double plays. The fewest in the league, and that really helps you out, extend innings, and give you a chance to get the big base hit.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Connors, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a dive, but he's back in there. Second, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now number 67 will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
And a slider, got a fake. Felipe Reyes has a golden opportunity to give him. Stands in with 3 men aboard. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
This is in the air out to right. Paulino is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Number 33 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Number 3 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Dale Connors stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Number 67 stands in. On the ground to the left side. McGee has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday night. Number 3 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Oh, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, the Mariners got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 4-2. Noah Syndergaard turned in a great complete game effort, helping the Mets get the best of the Brewers, 3-1. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Rockies center fielder, number 26, was a triple shy of completing the cycle, helping the Rockies get past the Buccos, 3-2. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Mario Franco will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that.
Chris Jimenez comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Number 7 will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And, Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
Runners on the move for second. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Number 7 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Shane Peacock ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
He's out.
On to first, a double play. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading up with a bat.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 7.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Shane Peacock comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all.
To Jesus. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Abraham Almonte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So coming to the plate, Mario Franco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Number 7 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Almonte going back, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Ring your bell. The Clippers are victorious here, 4-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Brew Crew only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. Max Scherzer picked up win number 8 this year, leading the Nationals to... Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, Zach Greinke got the win. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Aroldis Chapman won his first game of the season as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-3. Heading into today, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central, only a half game back. The Cardinals are atop the division. They have a small half-game advantage. Tyler Thornburg collected his first W this season as the Brewers took down Atlanta 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 11. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Giants' second baseman, number 12, picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, helping the Giants down the Tigers, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. As of today, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Number 3 will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And he is in there.
He's safe. Batting third.
Number 13 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. McCardell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on? Number 67 will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Runner's on his way to third. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. He's 2 out. Gone. Number 3 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Rogers ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this lead has been cut to... Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Camacho is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Collins. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 3 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Lester Rogers will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since well ride that hot hand.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
First baseman, Steven.
Number 3 steps in now.
Now batting, number 3.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 13 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Number 67 stands in, and now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Collins is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Miami Marlins got 11 overall hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-6. The Brewers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. Addison Russell drove in 3 as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 5-2. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Jonathan Lucroy had 3 hits on.
Welcome back. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds. JT Realmuto will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. He's figured something out.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Number 3 stands in for the first time.
Second baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by... So stepping in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Bobo has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite...
So striding in, Arismendi Alcantara, as he's got a chance to tie the ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll head now. Jackie Ricks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. D. Gordon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit out towards second. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Number 3 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece. Number 3 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Shot toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Number 3 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big...
sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is number 3 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 3.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on. Dexter Fowler will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Into the seats, 0-1. Lackey steps into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 40 finds it. So good awareness that time. Jose Peraza digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Runner goes for second. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Rizzo onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Number 3 stands in.
Leading up for the Reds, second baseman, number 3.
Lifted into center field. Fowler moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 40 steps into the box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, what a play. The throw. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
number 3 will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's just got to forget those other at-bats and try to get something to hit right here. Try and salvage something at the plate.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ground ball right side. There's Baez. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 6 of the World Series, Justin Upton plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead Detroit to a win over the Cubs, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. Looking at the standings, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Brewers are atop the NL Central. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. At the moment, the Red Sox are leading the American League East. The Yankees are in last place in the AL East. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-0. Right now,
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Number 3 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 3.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And this takes into account a really terrible stretch of games at home. They won just once on their just completed homestand, so things are definitely not looking up as they kick off this road trip.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off. Jose Peraza will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Gonzalez to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
This one was going to be a tough play no matter what. You can see right here.
Joey Votto will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You got to love having those big boys down.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to do it. Number 3 stands in.
Number 3.
Cole sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hooks going back on it. Gone! stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Number 3 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Polanco is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Starling Marte will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Number 3 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Feliz sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Gonzalez is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Kenny Hooks stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Number 3 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the